Honorable viewers, I am Dr. Abdul Jabbar Khan and you are watching Dr. Abdul Jabbar Khan official YouTube channel. Something interesting situation or scenario has emerged. It's a Europe versus Trump. I will call it Trump, not America. Ultimately, it's an America versus Europe. And the Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance, along with his Indian wife, Usha Vance, they have reached Greenland, and the plan of Trump is to acquire Greenland. I think Greenland is on sale. The people of Greenland and the Denmark, Europe as such, have vehemently opposed the so-called annexation of Greenland or buying out Greenland by the United States of America. Interesting situation, I have said, it is. Whether the Trump administration is going to have a confrontation with the Supreme Judiciary in the United States, there is a question. What Chief Justice has said, he has noticed it that the immigration, the stay on the immigration action by the Trump government has been stayed, has been stopped, but that is not true. The violation of the court's order have taken place by the Trump administration. The moment the order was issued by the higher judiciary, the Supreme Judiciary, the aircrafts loaded with the people were flown to El Salvador. And there are many issues like the efficiency of the government departments. It is a sort of a retrenchment of the American employees, American people working with different organizations, different government organizations. Are they increasing the unemployment rate in the United States? What you see, the Japan itself has come out. Japan has come out. They are cutting down the U.S. investment bonds. And what about the debt? National debt has increased manifold, and that is also alarming. The inflation is on the rise, unemployment rate is on the rise. A sort of uneasiness is prevailing now. In few weeks of the Trump government have shaken up the entire people of the United States of America, the government departments, government employees, even the private sector. And the trade war that is going to take a new shape on the 2nd of April is, I think on Wednesday or Tuesday, is going to be very alarming. So the Europe has emerged, and European friends meeting took place, and that was conducted and managed by the President of France, Emmanuel Macron, mobilizing the funds as if the Europe is fearing that Russia, President Putin may attack any of the countries in Europe. It's going to be another conflict. So the Europeans are very cautious, and they hold responsible the Trump administration. On the other hand, Ukraine and Russia have got a certain settlement, the peace accord for a month. I think further details are being worked out, and it is a question of money. It's a question of rather tugging the Zelensky's country, that is Ukraine. That is the taking forcibly gratification, the extortion, the people call it, is an act of extortion. So, it's a might is right. There is no social justice available even in the West, especially by the America. And what about the conflict that has taken place between the Canada and the United States of America? That is not was even not any even thought of that the America is going to have such a hegemonic role to play in the world, especially in the North America. So the things are not moving on an acceptable pace or a balanced approach by the president. He has gone into a conflict controversy. Never in the history of the United States judiciary such a situation has emerged. So, this conflict or head on will ultimately result badly. It would have a very bad consequences within the states. That may even affect the democratic norms and principles that the United States have been projecting or propagating as such. So, these are the problems being faced as such on the globe, and you see in the South Asia, very interesting and funny situation has emerged. In Nepal, curfew imposed, and it is because of the Indian interference in the affairs of Nepal. The people of Nepal want democracy, whereas India and the Nepalese monarch king wants that the government should be done away with and let it be the monarchy taking place its roots again in Nepal. So, the Kathmandu is under curfew, and the situation is not conducive or positive at all. This is Nepal. And what about the Bay of Bengal? India has got a direct threat from China, and the China and the Bangladesh and even the Myanmar, these three countries are going to challenge strongly the hegemony and the plan of Malacca area, Bay of Bengal, to have a full control over the area, over the navigational routes. So, it is a new situation that has taken place, that has emerged. Besides the secession movements that are taking place, that have already been in force, like Assam, Tripura, Manipur, Nagaland, Mizoram, and even down in the area where the Arakan and Rakhine situation has problems itself, posing threats to the peace in the region. These are few lines and brief summary of the global happenings. I beg your leave, always prefer to have subscribed this channel, Dr. Abdul Jabbar Khan official YouTube channel. I try to give a sum up sort of a thing and the round of summary on weekly basis on Sunday. Thank you very much, and God bless you.